All right, what's up, everybody? G Funky 84 Boxing back with some more real boxing talk. Want to talk about this possible fight here, man, between Saul Canelo Alvarez versus possibly Billy Joe Saunders. All right, Billy Joe, good old Billy Joe. The reason why I picked Billy Joe is because uh, that's what I keep hearing, man. I keep hearing um, that it's going to be Billy Joe Saunders. Um, we'll see, man. Uh, I mean, we're getting down here to clutch time, man. I mean, it's March 3rd. This fight, Canelo's supposed to fight Cinco de Mayo weekend. Um, that's May 2nd. I mean, we're getting low, man. We're getting low on time here. I'm not trying to throw those conspiracy theories out there, but you know what I'm saying. It's been said that you know, he likes to wait guys out, not give them enough time to prepare, things like that. So we'll see what happens, man. All I know is this, man. They better announce something soon because we're getting low on time here. I don't want to get into the whole negotiations thing. I mean, we've already spoke on that before, on why we think that it's taking so long. But I just want to say this, man, with Billy Joe. Um, I liked. I mean, I might be in the minority here, but I like the matchup, man. I do, and I've said it on my channel here. I've said it on D Styles' channel when I've been live with him. I said that I think that the style that Billy Joe Saunders has can give Canelo some trouble, man. Now I know people don't think so because I keep hearing, well, Canelo's improved a lot. And I think he'll be able to cut off the ring and, these sort of things. Now, I do agree that with Canelo's improvements, excuse me, but what I'm gonna say is this, man. Now, just bear with me. I know I see AJ10 already saying he doesn't see it. I get it, man. I get it, especially coming off of what we saw in Billy Joe's last fight. But here's what I'm gonna say: if Billy Joe Saunders can come in there and utilize the ring and his legs and his southpaw stance and fight the way that he did against David Lemieux. And I know you're like, well, that's David Lemieux. That's not Canelo. I understand. But just like I said, bear with me, man. I'm telling you, that kind of style, that kind of movement gives Canelo trouble, man. It gives him trouble, trouble, trouble. Now, let's let's take a look, man. I'm going to share my screen here for a second. All right. Let me get it real quick. All right. I've got Canelo's. I got his resume up right here. Okay. Get rid of this stupid ad. But here's what I'm gonna show. Okay, look. Since the Mayweather fight, right? Well, let's just start down here at the bottom with Trout. We got Trout, Mayweather, right? Two good fights. Of course, he takes the loss here with Mayweather. This fight here, a lot of people felt was close. They had the open scoring there in the Alamo Dome that night, which I think really screwed over Austin Trout. Those scorecards were just sickening, man. The fight was close. If you think Canelo won it, like I won't argue with you, but I think that if you agree with those scorecards, the official scorecards, there's something really wrong with you. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. But then we got Angulo. That was an easy fight. Again, they claim that he didn't give him enough time to train, but whatever. Then we have this guy right here. Now I spoke about this a lot with Arislandi Lara. Okay, to me, Lara won the fight, no doubt. But the thing that I want to touch on is this. Ever since this fight here, I mean, who has he been in there with that kind of style that moves around the ring and is a southpaw like Arislandi Lara? I mean, look, let's just look. Let's just go up the list. James Kirkland, flat-footed, right? Miguel Cotto, again, another fight that people felt was closer than the judges had it. I felt Canelo won it. Thought it was a close fight. But the movement, again, the little bit of movement that Cotto was doing in that fight, again, he wasn't moving like Erislandy Lara, but he was moving, did give Canelo some trouble. Okay? This guy, Amir Khan, who got slept in one of the biggest highlights you'll ever see in boxing, was winning that fight up until the knockout. Now, again, this is something that Canelo obviously knew that he was probably going to be down on points. He's probably going to be giving away rounds because Khan is very fast, likes to move a lot. But he knew all he had to do was land one punch. You land that one punch, that's it. It's over. And that's exactly what happened. Khan went to sleep as soon as he got clipped with something serious, But again, the movement gave him trouble. Then we got here, Liam Smith. Again, not the boxer like these guys, not the mover like these guys. Chavez, dead man walking. Golovkin, again, flat-footed, doesn't like to move. Rocky Fielding, same for him. Daniel Jacobs, who has shown some movement in fights, but again, not like Erislandy Lara. Kovalev, again, not a mover like that. So my thing is this, man. When has Canelo shown the ability to cut the ring off on guys since that Erislandy Lara fight? You know what I'm saying? Like when have we seen him in there with somebody with that kind of movement and where he was able to cut the ring off, trap the guy in the corner, trap him in the ropes, do some serious damage, things like that? Like we don't see it. We haven't seen it since then. I mean, look, man, like I know it always seems like, again, I know I'm gonna get guys come here and say I'm hating on Canelo, right? But look, I just went over this guy's whole resume since Austin Trout. We've got a few guys in there that move, and then the rest are just a bunch of flat-footed guys. So where does this come from? Where does this talk come from of, well, he's improved since then and he can cut off the ring since then? Against who? Really? Again, not including the Lara fight. Cotto, close fight. I thought Canelo won it. I'll give him the nod on that one. But again, the movement gave him trouble. The boxing gave him trouble. Amir Khan gave him a ton of trouble. The problem was Khan is just too light in the ass and doesn't have a chin. But again, the movement, guys, the movement gives him trouble. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just going off what I've seen. And from what I've seen, the guys that move around the ring give him trouble, man. So, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying if Billy Joe comes in and can move around the ring like he did against Lemieux, because I think he just washed Lemieux. You know what I'm saying? I think he washed him. That fight was not even close. It was embarrassing at some points. But if he can move like that against Canelo, I'm not saying he's going to beat him. I'm just saying that movement, that style is going to give him some trouble, man. It's going to give him some trouble, I think, if Billy Joe comes in prepared. Not like he did the last time. You know what I'm saying? Not like he did against that dude from, I think he was from Argentina. Now Billy Joe got him out of there late, but it was not pretty. All right? It was not pretty. Now, I'm not going to go into my prediction because the fight's not official yet, but I keep hearing that it's going to be Billy Joe, is what I keep hearing. Now, again, if it happens, I'm just asking you guys a simple question. With all the improvements that we've seen with Canelo, and there has been some improvements, not gonna sit here and say he hasn't improved since that Lara fight. But when did we see him execute that kind of game plan against someone that's going to move around the ring? When? Anybody in the comment section, let me know when that happened since that Lara fight. Because I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen it, man. I haven't seen it. So, I mean, again, I'm not hating. I just bringing out the facts, man. That's all. The movement gives him trouble, man. Canelo's got fast hands. No doubt. He's a good counter puncher. Likes to throw that sneaky uppercut. I love that punch that he throws, man. He likes to throw that little sneaky uppercut. He catches just about everybody with it. I haven't seen him miss that punch on anybody. He likes to throw to the body, but again, the feet are slow, man. He's got heavy feet, heavy legs, So in there with a guy who can move around the ring, it's gonna give him some trouble, man. We got it. If we're gonna be honest, man, that style does give him trouble. Now, if he comes out and Billy Joe comes in there and he's moving and he's giving him some trouble, first 3-4 rounds or something, and then Canelo's like, yeah, man, and I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna put some pressure, I'm gonna cut the ring off, I'm gonna trap this dude in the corner, get him up against the ropes, throw some body shots, slow him down, and eventually knocks him out. I'll be the first guy to come on here and say, hey, he improved on the footwork. It's gotten better, and it showed. I'm not gonna come on here and be like, well, no, that was Billy Joe. I think Billy Joe has a very difficult style to look good against, and it's because of that movement. So again, guys, like I'm just asking a question. Nobody's answering. I'm looking at the chat. I don't see any answers. When did we see Canelo cut the ring off on somebody like that since Lara? And do it to the point where we're like, damn, he just beat the living shit out of this dude. Now, if you want to use the con fight, you can use the con fight. But personally, I didn't see him really cut off the ring on Khan. I just seen him time Khan and sleep him. But again, Khan, no chin. All I had to do was clip him with something semi-serious, and the dude's asleep. So I mean, I'm just asking a question, man, and I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I just want to know, man, what makes it such easy work when, if Billy Joe has that style, he he's gonna give him some trouble, man. He's gonna give him some trouble. That's what I think, man. So I'm gonna go over some of these comments here. I'm gonna wait and see if anybody, gives me an answer. But I'm gonna start at the top. Got my boy No Paul in the house. Says Mexico versus Great Britain. Looks like that's gonna be it, man. I just want to see the damn fight, man. Shit, pick somebody, AJ 10, May 2nd is less than. Yes, we're running out of time here, man. Yeah, it's got to get made soon, man. I don't see the hype of Billy Joe. Canelo whip his ass. Easy work. Well, man, let's see, man. Let's see. Canelo's weakness is fighting, moving, targets. Good. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Well, Canelo decides to go on the back. What if he decides to go on the back foot? Doubt it. Why would he do that? I think that he would. Again, Billy Joe's going to be the guy that's going to come out right away and establish that he's going to be moving around the ring. You know what I'm saying? Billy Joe is not elite. I'm not saying he's elite. I'm just saying that that particular style gives Canelo trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say this right now. If Billy Joe comes out and is able to go the distance and give Canelo trouble all night long, he's not going to get the nod on the cards anyway. I mean, come on, let's just be serious. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be serious. I mean, Lara couldn't get the nod. Cotto, he's got some clout. There's a lot of people that feel Cotto won that fight. I don't think so. I felt it was closer than the judges had it. That's for sure. Joe Lopez, it gives Canelo trouble, but in the end, the judges will. Exactly what I'm saying, man. Exactly what I'm saying. Let's see. No Paul says Mayweather never fought that style. You mean what does Mayweather have to do with this, though, bro? I mean, I know why you're bringing him up, but what do you mean he's never fought that style? A guy that moves? Is that what you're saying? A prime Sergio Martinez. Oh, dude, that's easy work. That's easy work. Beats his ass and takes his lunch money, like in school. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But no one today has such a style. Right. I mean, I think that Billy Joe could use that style, moving around the ring. Andrade could possibly do it. But again, he's got to get in the ring with these guys. That's the problem, It might be a close fight, man. Canelo doesn't blow you away no, he doesn't. No. Exactly. That's why I'm telling you, man. don't sleep on Billy Joe, man. I don't think he's gonna get the nod because I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's got the power to hurt Canelo or stop him. Not even close. But um, it's gonna be one of those fights where people are gonna be like, "Man, dude, like I think Billy Joe won this thing," but the judges didn't see it. Joe Lopez says Levi Martinez didn't see it close. No, he didn't. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Stormy B Man's in the house. Says G Funk. Got the little muscles flexing. I'm right there with you, man. Chicano Crawford, my boy. Look at all those beautiful. Yeah, man, he's got some names, man, for sure. And hey, man, I ordered that shirt, man. I got it ordered. So when I make my prediction for this May fight, I'll have it on. And when we talk about it on D Style Show, I'll have it on. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's see. Vendog says Billy Joe Saunders will expose Canelo. It could, man. He could. I'm telling you, man, that style gives him trouble. And I haven't seen him fight a guy since then to tell me that he's adapted to that style yet. You know what I'm saying? AJ 10 says I got Canelo winning 7-5, but some weird 118, 110 scores. In what fight? Are you talking about a particular fight, or do you think that that's going to be the score if he fights Billy Joe? See, we got guys saluting everybody. Let's see. Versus Kovalev. Kovalev? You think Kovalev was moving that? Nah. I wouldn't say Kovalev was moving like Arislani Lara. Not even close. Let's see. Stormy B Man says you better hope Billy Joe Saunders isn't on the take. Agreeing to particular contractual terms would be in complaints with to being on the take. Canelo favors advantages for himself as priority in negotiating. Absolutely, he does. I think that's the problem, man. I think that's the problem. Why, we haven't got an announcement for an opponent yet for Mace. Supposedly the biggest weekend in boxing, the weekend that this guy bitched and cried about, and he's missing dates. He might miss this date. Who knows? He missed the September date, so I mean, we'll see. Canelo doesn't have the foot speed to cut off the ring like that. No, he doesn't. And that's my point, man. That's what I'm saying, Marissa Chavez in the house, a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. It's a good fight. I hope it gets made. I think it would be, man. I really do. I know some people might think I'm crazy, man, but I think it would be a good fight. Best fight, the best boxing, says G Funk. What's good, fan? What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's kind of profit. You'd have to have balls to make Billy Joe Saunders your official pick. Let Canelo into your. Hey, man, if he starts doing the right thing, man, I won't have a problem getting on board. I wouldn't have a problem getting on board at all. Canelo has CJ Ross, Levi Martinez, Adelaide Bird to stand. Yes. All bad scorecards from all three of those judges, man. Terrible. The worst has got to be CJ Ross, man. I mean, how do you give this guy a draw against Floyd? That's just crazy. Crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? See, glad you got that shirt because D-Style paid up on the bet on the show last night. Oh, nice. I didn't get a chance to watch the show, man. I've been so busy, man. And that's why I'm coming on at such an odd time right now because, I got a little bit of time during the day. So I figured I'd get a few things out here, man. I think Canelo and Billy Joe would be 7-5 on a Newark card, but the judges will see on a neutral card. Okay. But the judges will see it like one. Yeah. I agree. Billy Joe Saunders will outbox Canelo badly, then lose 120-96. No shit, huh? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm glad a few people are kind of getting where I'm coming from with this. Like, it's not just it's not just me trying to hate. I just think the style is a problem with this guy. And I haven't seen him in there with a guy with this style to tell me that he's adapted to that yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it yet. Stormy B man laughing at best fight. Right, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. Mr. Child D Styles rocking that. Oh, he already got his shirt. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that thing, man. Check that out. My shirt's on the way, man. I'm a man of my word. I said if he got the win against Kovalev that I would buy the Canelo shirt. Forgive me for forgetting to buy it right away, but I'm on it. All right, I'm on it, and it's gonna be here, man. All right. I seen Canelo on there with that style, Lara, and he lost. Yes, lost badly in my opinion to Arislandi Lara. Um, and like I'm just saying, man, I want. I was hoping a few people would come on here that would see it differently, like that could maybe tell me somewhere on this resume where uh Canelo has fought a guy with this kind of style. But I mean, look, I went over all the guys, man. I went over all of them since Arislandi Lara, and only a couple of guys move around the ring, and that was Miguel Cotto and Amir Khan. And both those guys gave him trouble, man. I mean, we can't deny that. We can't deny that. The Cotto fight was close. The movement gave him trouble. Amir Khan was winning a lot of rounds in that fight before he got knocked out. It's the movement, guys. I'm telling you, it's the movement. So, yeah, man. We're getting close, man. Could you say Daniel Jacobs? I mean, Jacobs has moved in fights, but with Canelo, I didn't see much movement. You know, and to me personally, I think Daniel Jacobs is a slapper. You know, he slaps his punches a lot. I mean, he's got power, but he throws a lot of slaps when he's in there fighting, and I don't like that, man. I just don't like that style. No Paul's laughing. Hey, man, I'm just asking. I'm just asking for an answer, man. That's all I'm saying. Who has Canelo been in there with since Lara that has shown in movement where he's been able to cut off the ring and dominate the fight? Just let me know, man. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. The Jacobs fight for me is a lot closer than the judges had it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I still had Canelo winning that fight, but yeah, yeah, closer than the judges thought. Absolutely. Khan was schooling Canelo badly, then got touched and went to sleep like he normally does. Like, for real, man. The dude's got a glass chin. You know what I'm saying? Glass chin. I mean, I'm telling you, if you just blow on that dude's chin, he might go down. You know? Billy Joe Saunders is the biggest snapper. He punches like a crab. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that his punches are hard, no, Paul. What I'm saying is that his movement and the awkwardness of his style is going to give him some trouble. Triple G. Well, according to some guys, he walked him down and beat up Triple G. I mean, I just didn't see that. I seen a very good competitive fight. Not once did I see Canelo walk Triple G down to the ropes or walk him into the corner, pound away on him. Like I didn't see that, man. I mean, unless you guys saw something I didn't see that. I seen a very good fight. That was one of my favorite fights in the last couple years, man, was the Triple G Canelo rematch. Good fight, man. Very good fight. Slapper. Okay, I got you. No, he does slap. He does slap with his punches a lot, for sure. BFTB says Billy Joe is just a mover with good defense. Yeah. Blumkin or Bumkin. Can't even read that. Has zero footwork. Yeah, his footwork is not like Billy Joe's at all. Totally different. I didn't see a beat down against Triple G. No, I didn't see that either. Canelo beat a G off his ass. Now he's just double G, not Triple G no more. Blumkin, both times. It was close, man. I think that both fights are very close, competitive. I think that the problem that I had was just the narrative that was being pushed was, because when Canelo goes now again, I didn't have a problem with the way Canelo fought against Triple G the first time. I felt like that was a good game plan against a guy like Golovkin, who's very flat-footed, to give him some angles, move around the ring. I just think he gave away a lot of rounds. He's laying up against the ropes, not letting his hands go. I felt he got tired, like he always does, towards the middle and the end of the round. But I didn't have a problem with it. The problem I had was how his hardcore fans came out and said, "Oh man, this is beautiful boxing by Canelo." But when a guy boxes him, beautiful is running. Like, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. Get the hell out of here with that. Let's see. It was only competitive because Canelo wanted it to be. Ah, man. I don't know, man. I think he got tired, to be honest with you. GGG is tailor made for Canelo. Man, if he fights Triple G, I think he's gonna beat him this time. And beat him decisively, if not stop him. I think Golovkin's done at this point, but I still think he deserves a third fight, man, because I think both those fights are close, man. See, funny how the commentary gave the fight easily to GGG, but boxing fans said Canelo beat GGG's ass. It's just one of those fights, man. Yeah, it's one of those fights where, you know, both guys had crazy fans that just, you know, just don't want to be honest about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Violin, this guy. I know you ain't talking about me, man. I'm not crying. I want to see the fight. I want to see him in there, and I want to see him execute that footwork. And you still haven't answered my question, though, Paul. Who has he done that to since Arislandi Lara? Who has it been? Let me know who he's been able to go in there and cut off the ring effectively and bust some dude up and get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Floyd schooled Canelo so bad that it wasn't even worth. No, that fight was over after the 6th round. Done. I didn't give him one round that fight. And then the narrative after the fight is this. Oh, well, he learned something from that. Like, honestly, I don't see how you learn something from that, but you know, it's cool. Let's see, advocating for one last payday. Oh, come on. You know that ain't me, bro. I know you're just joking now. I don't give a damn what these guys get paid. I'm just being consistent, man. I've always been consistent here. I say if fights are close, give me a damn rematch. That's all I'm saying. Like, no, Paul, if you and I went to the park right now and we played a game of 21 and I beat you 21-20 and I just walk off the court and you're like, man, what's up? Can we run that back? Like, I almost beat you. Nah, man, I'm cool, man. Nah, I don't want to give you a rematch. All right, I beat you, man. I beat your ass, you know? Like I'm not that that's not the type of competitor that I was coming up. Like if somebody beat me and it was close, I'm like, man, we gotta run this shit back. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. I don't give a damn about what he's getting paid, you know? He's already getting paid nicely from the zone anyway. So, you know, Lara made Canelo. Yes, he did, man. Hey, anybody that don't believe me, go back and watch the fight. But he was making Canelo miss so bad. He's throwing these big wide hooks, falling up against the ropes, you know, face first into the corner and shit. Like he's missing badly against Lara. Badly. That fight was not even close to me, man. Both Canelo versus GG are classics. Yes, man. I like them. I called you, man. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having females here, sis. I'm sorry. But I agree with you. Yes, both are good fights, man. I enjoyed both of them. I did. I want to see Canelo beat Double G up again too. I mean, he's not fighting no one else. Right. He's gonna knock the shit out of him. Knock him out cold this time. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. He's done. Triple G is done. I scored the first fight for GGG and the second fight a draw. Yeah, it was close, man. Close. You dig what I'm saying, AJ10? That's how these Canelo fans are. Right? Canelo being a close fight. I mean, razor thin. And the guy can't get a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Lara never got a rematch. Cotto never got a rematch. Trout never got a rematch. The only guy that got a rematch was Triple G, and he waited a whole year to fight him again. Hey, stop me when I lie. Stop me when I lie. Let's see. So GGG is so tailor-made for Canelo. He'll fit like a custom pair of moccasins from the homeland. A worn pair. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. You know, it wasn't meant out of hate. It just slipped out. You know. Oh man, but hey, I'm still waiting on an answer, man. I haven't got it yet, so don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe if 92 AKU watches this video later, maybe you can leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know which guy has it been that has shown him movement and where Canelo is able to execute cutting off the ring and busting a guy up and getting him out of there. Because I don't see it, man. Again, I'm naming off the guys. After Lara, we have Kirkland, flat-footed, easy target. The next two fights, Cotto and Amir Khan. Not easy targets, but again, Cotto, the movement, close fight. Khan winning a lot of rounds before he got knocked out. Liam Smith, bum. Chavez Jr., bum. 2 fights with Triple G, again, not a mover like that. Rocky Fielding, not a mover like that. Daniel Jacobs, not a mover like that. Sergey Kovalev, not a mover like that. So before I go, man, like I said, I just want to know, when has it happened? When has that part of his game improved? Other things have improved. But that hasn't. Exactly. I don't think I'm going to get an answer. See, Canelo will lose a closer decision one day, and his opponent will not want to give him a rematch. It will be ironic and poetic. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Oscar did the same shit back in the day, you know? He never gave Whitaker a rematch. He never gave Ike Corte a rematch. But when he lost, you know, he's ready to give a rematch. You know, I need that rematch. I need to run that back, you know? Mosley beat him and got a rematch, you know? So it's nothing new from Golden Boy, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Canelo has a resume of a god. Right, he does. Moses. Oh, you guys are killing me, man. Oh, that's funny stuff. But yeah, man, I just want to say this, man, before I close it out. I think that the Billy Joe Saunders fight, if it happens, and I've heard Eddie Reynosa say it. I had a couple guys send me videos where he said it in an interview that they're fighting Billy Joe, but nothing has been announced yet, man. Let me share my screen again real quick. Nothing has been announced yet. Look, we got May the 2nd, 2020, opponent to be announced. Nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. So, hey, what's going on, guys? What is going on here? It's getting close, man. We got less than 2 months. Less than 2 months before that weekend. Something's got to happen soon, man. The only time Canelo will get criticized for anything is if he fights Jesus. Yeah, he's gonna get the gift decision. You're like, Christ outboxed him, man, but you know, you can get the nod on the cards, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully somebody comes across this video and leaves a comment, lets me know, you know, where. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Accidentally hit the accidentally closed the window. But yeah, we got AJ 10, 114, 113 Canelo. I'm gonna have to go on this live today. Yeah, man. What time, man? Hopefully I'm still home. I gotta head back to work here in a couple more hours. But if not, I'll catch it on the archive, man, and you know, make sure to smash the like button for sure. Best fight the best. I want to thank you guys for joining me here, man. This is great, man. Talking boxing in the midday, you know. I'm gonna have a little bit of time this week during the midday to okay, yeah, I should be able to catch a little bit of that while I'm headed back to work, man. If that would be, yeah, I'll be able to catch a little bit of that for sure. Um, yeah, man, I have some time off this week, so I'm gonna try to bust out some videos on various topics. But I just wanted to get this out, man, because like I said, man, I need to know that guy. Who's that guy that he's done that to? Who? Just a simple answer, you know. So I'm gonna close this thing out, man. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully, you guys all hit that like button. Everybody here is already subscribed, but if you're new to the channel and you come across this, make sure you like and subscribe. And this is G Funk. And I want to thank you for stopping by. That guy doesn't exist. Right. That's right, AJ10. That's all I'm asking, man. Like, how can we be so sure, that he's gonna uh dust this dude off like that? But yeah, man, I'm gonna close it out, man. G Funky 84 Boxing signing off, man. Thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate it. But I'm out.